Imagine this, a gritty kid growing up in London, no silver spoon, just street smarts and a fierce determination. Fast forward a couple of decades, and that same kid is walking the red carpet, flashing that iconic smolder and starring in some of the most badass action movies in Hollywood. That kid is Jason Statham, a name synonymous with cool, toughness, and relentless charisma. But the story behind his rise? It's anything but a straight shot. It's a journey full of twists, hustle, and a whole lot of unexpected turns. Jason Statham's story doesn't start with fame or fortune. No, it begins in the tough neighborhoods of London, where the streets teach you lessons that no school ever could. Before he was the master of high-octane car chases and jaw-dropping fight scenes, Jason was a street-smart hustler, but not the kind you'd expect. He made a name for himself as a competitive diver, diving off platforms into pools, and that athletic edge would come in handy later in life. Those early days weren't glamorous, but they shaped his discipline, fearlessness, and the sheer physicality that would define his career. What's wild about Jason is that his path to stardom wasn't through the usual drama schools or family connections. Instead, he hustled in the streets as a model for brands like French Connection and Levi's. But even modeling wasn't the end goal. It was just another stepping stone. While he was building that portfolio, Jason was rubbing shoulders with stuntmen and actors, learning the ropes and soaking up the entertainment world's nuances. His breakthrough moment? Landing roles in British films like Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels and Snatch. Gritty, fast-paced flicks that perfectly matched his rough-and-tumble vibe. Those early roles were crucial. They weren't just gigs, they were auditions for the kind of persona Jason would become. The no-nonsense tough guy who always gets the job done. Guy Ritchie's direction gave him the perfect platform to shine, blending street savvy with an unmistakable coolness that caught Hollywood's eye. Before long, Jason was crossing the pond, stepping into bigger franchises like the Transporter series, Crank, and later the Fast and Furious saga. Each film further cemented his reputation as the go-to guy for high-energy, gritty action. But here's something worth reflecting on. Jason's journey is a powerful reminder that fame isn't an overnight gift. Behind every slick fight scene or cool one-liner, there's years of grinding, endless auditions, physical training, and building a unique style that sets you apart. And honestly, that's what makes his story so inspiring. It's not just luck, it's raw determination, adaptability, and an uncanny ability to turn every opportunity into gold. If you're watching this right now and vibing with Jason's journey, I just want to take a moment to thank you. It means the world that you're here, interested in the story of someone who climbed from the streets to the stars. Your support and curiosity fuel these stories. They keep the energy alive and remind us all why these journeys matter. So, a big thank you for being here and sharing this ride. Let's talk about the man behind the roles for a second. Jason isn't just an action star, he's a master of reinvention. From diving to modeling, from British gangster flicks to Hollywood blockbusters, he's shown an incredible ability to pivot and grow. His work ethic is legendary. He trains rigorously, performs many of his own stunts, and never shies away from pushing his limits. This dedication isn't just about physical toughness, it's about mental grit, the kind of resilience that keeps you moving forward even when the odds are stacked against you. Beyond the screen, Jason's image has become iconic. He's that rare breed of actor who doesn't rely on flashy special effects or elaborate setups to impress. His presence, charisma, and no-nonsense attitude speak volumes. He's got a style that's both rugged and refined. Think leather jackets, tight tees, and that signature intense gaze that says, "I mean business." This blend of approachability and toughness has made him a favorite not just among fans of action films, but also among those who admire genuine, grounded personalities in Hollywood. His journey also underscores the power of staying true to yourself. Jason never tried to be something he's not. He embraced his background, his skills, and the kind of roles that fit him best. That authenticity shines through in every character he plays, making his performances feel real and relatable. It's a lesson for anyone chasing their dreams. Authenticity resonates more than trying to fit into a mold that doesn't suit you. On a personal level, Jason's story is also about balance. Despite the intense roles and demanding schedules, he's known for keeping a low profile off-screen. No tabloid scandals or wild parties, just a guy who values privacy, family, and a solid work ethic. That grounded approach probably helps him stay sharp and focused, which, in a world full of distractions, is a superpower in itself. When you look at the bigger picture, Jason Statham's journey is more than just a rags to riches tale. It's about hustle, reinvention, and carving out your own unique place in the world. From the gritty streets of London to the dazzling lights of Hollywood's red carpet, he's proof that with grit, talent, and a bit of patience, dreams can turn into reality. And who knows what's next for him? Whether it's another high-speed chase, a fight scene that leaves us breathless, or a surprise dramatic role, one thing's for sure, Jason Statham's star isn't fading anytime soon. So next time you watch one of his movies, remember the journey, the street kid who dared to dream big, worked harder than most, and earned every bit of that spotlight. Here's to Jason, and here's to all the fighters, dreamers, and grinders out there chasing their own red carpets.